negativity is commonplace. I mean, there are just, there are different, well, I'll start with this way, is that when I met Kevin, he was the most perpetually positive person. And I was like, bro, there's got to be a negative thought in there somewhere. And there really wasn't. And it almost irritated me because I was a realist, which just really means really hiding pessimism. And, it was just my lack of hope, I think, increasing my faith really, for me, made it easier to think differently. And you have to choose a school of thought. You have to choose the outcome of how you want to feel, and realizing I can't convey value to other people if I'm harboring negativity, if I'm allowing negativity. So there is, not just, sometimes we can't fully avoid, right? We can't completely avoid, but when we walk into situations with family or people that we desire to be around, but maybe their influence is heavy or negativity, or, their conversations are always geared in one direction towards something. You're like, please don't talk about that. But not only do we have an on-off switch, but we have a volume. We have a volume switch. And we can go into situations where, that conversation, we can turn down their influence with the volume, and just mentally going, no, you hold, you're not having weight in this area of my life. So your volume in this area is going down. But their volume in another area is fine. It's great. I need my mom's input. I need my mom's love. I need those conversations, relationships. But maybe as far as business or in other areas, the volume goes down because I know we're not on the same page as far as understanding. And my mom's amazing. But, just that, I think that helped me understand. It's not just about cutting things out,
Right.
It doesn't always just come down to this black and white mindset of like, you're allowed, you're not.
Right.
Negativity is not allowed because we know we have just really within us, outside of what we can control, is primary. Like, we decide that there will be nothing in here. Outside, we have no control over. Like, that is other people, and we will control the volume, as to what we take in. But within we have a very controlled environment because we cannot afford negativity. We can't afford something that is canceling out our hopes, our dreams, just by the way that we speak or the way that we talk.
And we know in our faith belief that there's life in your words, or death in your words.
Yep.
And we know that this world is more popular to have negativity than there is positivity. It's just the way the news works, the movies, fear, and so we know that's easy. It's really easy to be a negative person, or someone that gossips, or that is just sharing the same information they heard from I heard once that the top search engine optimization items are like the same top on the news, and so it's just a cycle. And so knowing that, and knowing our belief that we want favor in our life, and our belief in this is all one chance, one shot for our future, and so we want to have the most favorable days. So we need to be intentional. And so from right when we wake up, there's things that we read from our own personal belief, from devotionals to words of truth biblically, to things that people have said about us that maybe we think about how we're grateful for, right? Gratitude, and then it's like, as soon as you fill up, it's like, okay, let's give it out a little bit to each other. For us and our kids in the car, we go around on the way to school. Hey, what are you thankful for? Hey, what are you expecting? What are you excited about this day? Like, it's just, we know negativity is gonna come. We're not, like Andrea said, we're not blind to that, obviously. But in our locker room, we're gonna have a winning mentality, and we're gonna uplift each other, and then we're gonna bring it to wherever we go. And as we deal with negativity, we're gonna understand people don't have maybe the same outlook as us, and the same advantage that we've chosen to have. They can have, but they might have had the preparation, understanding. So we're not gonna judge them, but we're gonna sometimes have to go to the restroom. Sometimes gotta catch that call, because that can take so much. But at the same time, we have to understand people, love people where they're at, and then show them by our examples, because we're not perfect. We've learned from other people's examples and found out what their game plan was, so we can be able to have results in our own way that might be similar.
Right.